99% of the men nowadays are distracted, lazy, not ambitious, and losers. They are fat, broken, insecure. But why? Because of these three main enemies of young men. Yes, all of that is systematic, planned from the matrix, if you want to call it so. But the main point is that you are the only reason why you're failing right now. You can give so many people or find so many excuses, the reason for you being a nobody. But you have to control over yourself if you take it. Let's make it very, very quick in this video. Porn, laziness, distraction. Very, very, very hard enemies of yours. It's like fighting against someone, because in this world we always need enemies. Sometimes it's yourself, most of the times it's other people or things. But if you really think about it, you're always fighting against yourself, because you are the person jerking off. You are the person that is lazy. You are the person that is distracted. So how can we now fight against these three things? I will not explain why porn is so dangerous. I will not explain why laziness is so dangerous. I will not explain why distractions are dangerous, because that's what people always do. It's very easy to make a video and say porn is bad for you because you waste so much energy. Yes, right. I hope you already understand this after 20,000 videos. In this video, I will give you 1 to 2 quick tips on how to stop that shit. And the first one is understanding. It should be very important for you to understand why porn is dangerous, understand why being lazy is dangerous, understand why distractions will bring you nothing in this life. So point number 1 to fight against these demons, these enemies, is understanding. I'll tell you why. Many people, they know that something is bad. For an example, I know many people where I come from, where I was growing up, they were drunk, took drugs, and wasted their times. And yes, they knew that it was bad, but they never understood it, and that's why they're always getting back to that drug, always getting back to getting drunk. Why? Because they don't understand it. It's like your teacher telling you that something is wrong and say, sit down, behave normal. But what is normal? You have to explain to your kid as a teacher and as a parent and as a brother and sister why something is bad, because then, only then, you know that that person, so you for an example, is capable to understand it and to make their own choice. That is life. So the first step is understanding. Understand why porn is so bad. Look at my videos that I already made, or go to ChatGPT and just ask them, why is porn bad? Why is being lazy bad? Why will I not be successful if I do this shit? When you understood this, because it's very easy if you really want to understand it. Many people don't want to understand things. They know it is bad. They know smoking weed is bad, but they don't want to understand it. They seem like they understood it. Yes, okay, I will stop. But next week they start again, because they don't want to go deep into the traumas, to the distraction, to the enemies. Why this shit is so bad? They don't want to do this shit. Why? They love it. If you really want to change, you have to understand why something's bad. And then number 2, you have to break the cycle. And the cycle is connected with your ego, okay? Why your ego? Imagine this. There are 4 stages in life, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. And you start here. It's like stopping with porn, stopping with being lazy. And you go up, you know, like high rising shit. And here's the moment, here's the most important stage. That's the moment, that's like you stopping porn, you getting up, and you are focused in life. And that's the stage where you have to cut off that circle, because the circle is always going down again. Because at that moment, your ego is rising and you think, you know what? I'm unstoppable. I don't jerk off for 3 months. I'm a G. I can do whatever I want. If I jerk off 1 time a year, it's not that bad. And that's your ego kicking in. You have to destroy your ego right there and go out of the cycle, escape it, and understand, okay, porn is bad. I should not jerk off again. I have to focus. I did not do it for 2 years, but I'm still know that it is dangerous, and I have to try to fight against the demon still, like dodging the punches. But if you got too much ego that you think nobody can destroy you, and you think, you know, watching porn 1 time is not that bad, you will start to get to that circle again, and from stopping to thinking that you are good, to thinking that you are too good. That is not only with porn, distractions, or laziness. There's everything in life. If you make too much money and think, you know what, I'm so crazy, I can do this and that now without focusing on my work now, you will have a high, you know. In a high, it's like Scarface. It's like Scarface. You fall off again from the whole coke shit because you think you're unstoppable. Nobody is unstoppable. God will teach you, because then you will fall again. And that's the stage where you're here again and nobody. And you have to start over again. And some people will never come out of the circuit. They're going to change, and they're going to go fall, then they're going to high again, fall, high, fall. But at the end of the day, you will always be a nobody. Because only when you break the cycle When you understand that something is bad, and when you kill your ego, then you can rise up to become the best version of yourself. Fight against these three enemies and become the best version of yourself. I'm Single Mindset Masculinity Coach, and if you need more, just tell me.